2-5 on the cards for the Australian.
Well, the deficit moves to 97 pins for Jens Nickel. Now this is pull 10 back with that shot, but I think it's all a little too late, I'm afraid.
It's a big double for Jens Nickel. Well, he's smiling away. He's asked us not to mention it, but it's tough not to. The next knee surgery that Jens will have will possibly put an end to his bowling career, and he'll concentrate on coaching and running the centre. So this may just be the last time we see Jens at this competition. You never know, though. Plenty of things have happened, but if it is to be the last time, Cass, what a wonderful time we've had seeing Jens bowl.
An absolute ambassador to the sport of Tenpin bowling. The crowds here at Barnsley have taken him to his heart, to their hearts. You've seen him in the Weber Cup performing for Europe and winning. Former winner here in 2005 of the World Tenpin Masters. Let's just hope it's not his last outing with us.
He liked it. Turkey it is. There's a fan in the crowd calling the shots, and the players interacting with him, and he's called them right so far.
It's not Britta, is it, girlfriend? It's shouting out.
I think the voice was a bit deep for that.
Yes, there's so many fans here in Barnsley. They absolutely adore him. Great interaction with them, and a big smile now at last. Didn't see that in the first game, but there it is.
Well, he's definitely going to improve in the second game. And Belmonte back on the strikes. A double for him.
Almost apologises to Jens for that one, leaving the solid 9-pin, but then getting a little messenger come around and kick it out. Another great shot from Belmonte. He's pacing 2.79 in this last game, to follow up the 2.46 of the first game. Big numbers, high scoring here at Barnsley.
Well, we got some serious contenders here this year, Cass, and this is our third match of the tournament. Palermo, Belmonte, Barnes, all looking cracking form. Brooklyn hits, and he'll take that for the four-bagger. Bit of showboating now.
A Brooklyn strike from the man from Bremen. Belmonte's on his knees in praise and respect.
He just can't believe it, can he? Well, that's Katz showing the direction of the ball as it goes down towards the pins, and it ended up across the left-hand side of that head pin for the Brooklyn strike. Not really where the right-hander wants to be. And I think Jason Belmonte was trying to follow that one up. That was cheeky.
It certainly was, yeah. You could tell by the look on his face he was actually trying to throw a Brooklyn strike there to have some interaction with Jens. He's left himself a single pin standing, which will be no trouble to him.
Yeah, there's no danger in this game for Jason Belmonte. He's home and dry. So it is a chance for these two to entertain the crowd.
Yeah, best of friends on the lanes and off the lanes. As I say, great respect for one another.
5.04 open to Belmonte. And as you can see, in absolutely no danger. Jens Nickel, the best he can manage if he strikes out from here, 4.38.
Which in itself is no mean score. 2.19 average.
That's better. Back to the traditional pocket hit for the right-hander.
And makes 5 strikes in a row. Well, that's a great way to go out. He's got 2 more balls to bowl, so he could actually make it 7. This is more like the Jens Nickel we know. Great looking shot there, and yes, a little bit of body language, just playing to the crowds. He's not finished yet.
Well, he's had to totally adapt his play and his delivery style within a game, and that's not often a challenge that Tenpin bowlers come up against. You may have to change your line a little or change the ball, but rarely do you have to change the way you bowl fundamentally, as Jens Nickel has done, and he's done it to great effect. What a change. Just too late.
And even a complimentary round of applause from Jason Belmonte there for Jens Nickel, the man we love to see. He shoots 6 strikes in a row. His last ball of this match, of this year's World Tenpin Masters. Can he make it 7 strikes in a row for a game of 246?
Oh,
not quite.
Unfortunate. Left himself the split. And he couldn't quite clean up at the end of the day. But he's still a big favourite with the crowd here in Barnsley. Yeah, quite rightly, he's acknowledging the performance of Jason Belmonte, but it's a chance for the crowd to say goodbye. And not a bad second game by any means from Jens Nickel, 2-4-4. But the total of 4-3-6 isn't going to be good enough. The slightly sticky reset button has been mastered by Jens, not by his younger opponent.
Tenth round for Jason Belmonte, working on a spare. A potential 258 if he can strike out. And that will take him through the 500 barrier. And there's the first one. He's only been out the pocket once this game.
It just reminds me of world-class sprinters just posing their way through the early rounds at a World Championships or Olympics. These guys are just showing out at the moment.
Just building up for something a bit bigger along the line, down the line. I know exactly what you mean, Simon.
High-class bowling from Belmonte once again.
In favour of the world cricket, I've never actually had that. And I've gone...
Is this man playing the crowd or what?
He's loving it.
One of the greatest sportsmen to come out of Australia. Probably the greatest bowler since cricketer Shane Warne. He's looking for 10.
Oh, doesn't get it. Oh, this is great stuff. Well, this is what this World Tenpin Masters tournament is all about. It's about showmanship, it's about entertainment, and it's about world-class tenpin bowling. And Belmonte giving us every single one of those in one single match. It's wonderful stuff. He's done it. Well, that's strictly as a don't try this at home delivery there from Belmonte. But he's done the business, entertained the crowd, had a good time with his opponent Jens Nickel up on stage, but most of all he's got the win in the bag. Jason Belmonte, not quite the score he could have got, 4-9-4, but it's good enough for a place in the quarterfinals and a victory over the 2005 winner Jens Nickel. We say goodbye to him. Belmonte's through.
So 3 matches played in round 1. Chris Barnes of the USA, the defending champion, through to play Osku Pelama of Finland. Now Jason Belmonte awaits the winner of our next match, Darren Cundy of England and Badr El Sheikh of Saudi Arabia.
This has been Tenpin bowling at its best. And whilst another player is sent out of the tournament, Jason Belmonte goes through to the quarter-final. Round 1 continues next time with PTBC Masters champion Darren Cundy and 19-year-old gold medalist Badr El Sheikh.